CVA's Accura Series, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
All right, welcome back, everyone. This week's Preacher of the Week is being brought to you by Flowers Garden Center. It's not deer processing yet.
No,
that's
still be a few months. It's killing me.
It's killing you. It is Flowers Garden Center. But by the way, they were closed last weekend because of the cold weather. They couldn't cover everything. But they are open this Saturday, so go on by there and check them out. Who you got here?
All right, well, the first picture tonight, this is Ray Works. He sent in this picture. This is a nice gobbler that he got in Wilson County. He's got a 10-inch beard, and so we want to say congratulations to him on a real nice bird.
That is a nice bird.
And you recognize this guy here. This is our very own Andy Coker. And this is a bird that he got this past weekend in East Tennessee.
Look, his foot's bigger than the turkey.
It is. I don't know if that's trick photography or what that is. But congratulations to Andy on that bird. Yeah. And this picture here, I know that you probably saw this because this came to us by Facebook.
Yep.
And this picture's from John Schaefer, and he sent us a picture of an albino turkey that he's been seeing over in Mount Juliet, Tennessee.
That's right.
So that's a pretty neat picture there. And then our last picture, this is Lauren Ledbetter with an opening day bird that weighed 22 pounds, had a 10-inch beard and a 1-inch spur. So I want to say congratulations to Lauren on that bird there.
And that little Boston Terrier's going, just turn you back.
He's just letting him loose for just a minute. You guys can send your pictures to us here at the studio at 474 James Robertson Parkway, Nashville, Tennessee. Or better yet, just get them to us on Facebook or over on Instagram, whichever one's easier for you.
That's right.
We'll get them right here on the show as quick as we can.
And we appreciate everybody sending those in, and keep them coming. Every now and then, we tried to sneak in some fishing, but we didn't.
We need some more fishing pictures,
We need
guys.
more fishing pictures, ladies and gentlemen. There are a lot of turkeys out there. You still got some deer.
Turkey hunting's doing good. We still got some deer we're holding out on. We do.
But let me get you primed up because Brandon wanted to take our title sponsor, and that was the main deal, is take our title sponsor, the two guys that own Patriot Demolition, and take them out on a nice fishing trip and kind of get them used to being on camera. You know, we're trying to not muddy up the water, but get them ready to do those kind of things because we want them to. But Brandon's like, well, we can get Dayton and a few others to get together. I said, why don't we just call Mark Travis?
That's right.
And so I called Mark, and Mark's like, jumped all over. He said, Hugh, I'm on them. Come on. And we were kind of iffy there, Mark, for a little bit on the weather, but we made it happen. And so Brendan and I got it together, and you're fixing to see. Very good video that we did.
It was. I will tell people that, and we talked about this, there's going to be music through most of this one because the wind noise was so high.
So bad.
That you would have to sit there and listen to wind noise the whole time. So we just put some music over it. So
grinning and picking, and I think Terry Russell did some singing in it or something. Hey, but let's go to it right now and go visit some crappie fishing on Percy Priest.
Looks like we're up the center line.
told you he went to fishing, didn't I?
Here we go, white bass. Hey, Mark, that's how Dayton gets all his pictures of big fish.
He taught me that day.
He's close to the camera. Mark, you got these rigs. You're fishing 8 poles.
8 poles, yes, sir.
And it's called spider rigging.
And my style is power corking.
Yours is called power corking.
Yes.
Which is a totally different, I'm telling you. Oh, by the way, that's that big one.
Yeah, we're up there. That's about 48 feet of water you're sitting in right there.
Caught it off a limb.
Yes.
Off a limb, by the way. So awesome deal there. But we want to talk about this spider rigging. That has gotten to be the way to catch crappie.
Oh yeah.
Nowadays.
Years ago, people would come up to you and see with all those poles out and say, "Oh, you're only allowed 3 poles in the state of Tennessee." I said, "Check your law. You're unlimited. How much bait do you want to buy?"
That's right.
Okay, that's your only limit. And so, but the spider rigging technique, the big cork, the big floats I use, it's very fun fishing. Some days they'll bury it. Other days they're going to light bite. That's over there near Hong Kong area, I believe, right there.
Yeah, right there it is.
And great area for that time of year. This was done about middle of March.
Yep.
And your crappie are still out there on the channel. You know, we had it 2 weeks before this was shot. We had a big rain, and everybody started talking about catching them shallow. The big rains blow them out of the channel. They go shallow, then they come back to the channel. And so they were just sitting out there in all those big trees. Most people think that's all rotted away. But if you know the truth on that lake, it's amazing what's out there.
I think Todd just had a swing and a miss.
He was ready to go. He was sitting there
Well, on
ready
my
to
boat, we
strike.
call that a bait check.
Bait check.
That's right.
You like to cover your customers, don't you?
That's exactly right. Because
Well,
sometimes they
I'll tell
light bite.
Now we're going to show this rig, but you can see there's 8 floats out there, and oh yeah, there's one. Did he get
I
him?
think it was another bait check.
Was that another bait check? It is a bait check. What are you doing here? Just have to throw us off there just a little bit. But are you catching Dayton? Yeah. Dayton got into the white bass. He got like 2 or 3 right there. Now, fish congregate together, so you're going to see crappie and white bass, stripe, and
Hybrid, everyth's out there. And big largemouth. Most of the bass guys are always throwing to the bank.
there's one for GQ magazine.
Yeah. There you go.
This is Todd and Red at the end of the day.
Yeah,
They had such a good
Mark.
time.
Good job here, guys. All right. We appreciate that very much. And we like we said, we had a blast. We wound up with, how many we wound up with? Like
15, 20
I
crappie.
think,
15 or
yeah, I
20.
was going to say, we kept pretty
but
good.
we didn't stay out there too long.
No, we didn't. And like you say, it was so windy. I mean, it was howling that day.
Yeah,
but
that's the reason we
was.
picked some places where we had to get out of that wind so we could tape.
But I want to explain to everybody, we were in the most productive spot. We were in 48 feet of water. There was a tree that was still upright.
It's been there since
Yeah,
68.
since the flooding. And it was about 13 to 14 feet under the water.
Right.
And
The lake
we-
was 6 foot low.
Yeah, and we were 6 foot low, and then we set it at about 14 foot. And that's when we started really hammering
Oh yeah.
the crappie. So they were kind of congregating all around the top of that treetop.
You'll find them suspended above and in around those branches. If they're pulling current, they'll be in the trees more. If they're not pulling current, they'll suspend above.
Okay.
And so that morning they were pulling current. By the time we got down to the deep water, they'd shut the current off.
Yep.
And fish started spinning up. And that's
See,
why
that's-
I told you, I said, look, they're going to be up high in that tree. Don't go too deep. Crappie won't hit you if you're fishing below it.
He won't go
And
down.
that's, you know, by having 8 poles out, we can check that depth.
That's right.
We can find out, are they real high? A lot of times I'll come 3 foot high and work my way down into that tree. Because there's
Good job.
days where you're going to catch, you'd be surprised what's on top.
All right. We got to do our
Product of the
product
week
of the
time.
week, buddy.
This week's product of the week is being brought to you by our good friends at Caney Fork Outdoors. You can go down and see Ryan and his group over here at the Donaldson Plaza Shopping Center location, or go up and see the rest of the family right there at the Big Rock Market at Center Hill Dam exit.
Waterpalooza's coming up.
Waterpalooza's coming up, and we just actually found out that we're going to be helping with that. We're going to be emceeing that event, so make sure to get down and see us for that. That's going to be May the 12th.
Come watch us choke.
So that's right. That's right. Got some more things tonight from the ladies over at Spent Rounds Designs.
Yeah, I like this stuff.
I do too. This stuff is really neat. These are some wallet clips, I will call them. You can carry a lot of cards, cash, whatever you want in these things, and it keeps you from having to carry a big bulky wallet with you. That's okay. Right. You can have this one if you want to hold on to that, because mine is in here.
Take that one.
And but they have them also in camouflage. And so it's good. They've got the of course their signature, the Spent Round, on the front of it. But you can check them out at SpentRoundsDesigns.com, or they're also on Facebook. And I just wanted to show you also, I've got with me tonight a keychain that they make. They make all sorts of different things, and like I say, we'll be bringing different ones in over the weeks of things that they make. But we want to tell them thank you. Make sure you go reach out to them again at SpentRoundsDesigns.com, or you can find them on Facebook at Spent Rounds Designs. So I want to say thank you to them. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.